Episode 9 is said to have many different connections to the prequels and the originals by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people, including myself, am really looking forward to seeing in this movie is exactly how JJ is going to actually make this movie connect to the prequels in a very unique and specific way for some of the characters like Kylo Ren and Rey, for example. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. One of which has all to do with a major prequel trilogy connection in Episode 9. Now, specifically, it's described that one of the scenes involving Adam Driver as Kylo Ren involved him kneeling down to a large Darth Vader statue. It's described that Adam was holding Padme Amidala's necklace, which was last seen in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's described that Adam was instructed to place the necklace near the Vader statue, as well as other relics. It's implied that this takes place inside of a castle of some kind. However, it still remains unclear if this is Vader's fortress on Mustafar, as seen in Rogue One. It's said that Padme's necklace, when Adam was holding it, was stored in a wooden box. It's likely that this was taken from the sequence that involved Padme's casket/grave in Episode 9. So I want to go over a couple of parts about all of this that are really getting me very excited about this movie and exactly how JJ is going to connect the prequels to, of course, the sequels. Now, that's the thing about this movie, is that it's often described as a big movie. It's going to have a lot of action, adventure, chaos, a lot of sacrifices and losses. So this movie really does have a lot going for it. Now, you guys may recall that about a week ago or so, we went over one of the other prequel connections of Padme's grave/casket being one of the prop pieces used for a sequence in which the unused footage of General Leia will be actually used alongside with Daisy Ridley as Rey, and Adam Driver was even on set. So could Padme's necklace here actually have some kind of connection to the casket in Episode 9 that will be used? Now, I'm trying to figure out exactly what the significance is of the Darth Vader statue, in which Kylo Ren actually delivers Padme Amidala's necklace to it and places it below the statue, as if he is worshipping the statue, as if it is a god of some kind, or some kind of like higher individual that Kylo Ren is looking up to. We can see that Kylo Ren is really trying to do something for the character of Darth Vader in this movie. That's one aspect of Episode 9 that J.J. Abrams is bringing back into this movie, is the whole entire concept of Kylo Ren worshipping Darth Vader. We do know that Darth Vader's melted helmet is coming back in this movie, and we also know that a Darth Vader statue is going to be used at a certain point in time in the film. Now, to me, the fact that this is based within a castle of some kind, I think it's pretty apparent at this point that this most likely has got to be on Mustafar within Darth Vader's fortress. But what I find very intriguing, most of all, is Padme Amidala's necklace actually being in Episode 9, something that was created by Anakin Skywalker himself. And how poetic is it that Kylo Ren, the grandson of Anakin Skywalker/Vader, actually owns this and is delivering it to a Darth Vader statue? It is quite poetic, I gotta say. Now, what would be even more poetic is, let's say, for example, if somehow, some way, Kylo Ren eventually gives this necklace to Rey. Because if you look at both Kylo Ren and Rey, they are mirror versions of course, Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker. So we can see that J.J. Abrams is really trying to draw in a lot of the prequel trilogy fans. He's really trying to gain the trust of a lot of people in order to fill in the theater seats and make this movie stand out and consider it to be the best movie of this current trilogy. Now, the biggest question of all is this going to be enough? Are these prequel trilogy connections going to be enough in order to really make up for those that are actually upset with The Last Jedi? Now, like I say, it's all about execution, it's all about how it's done, how it's written, and exactly what it's actually going to serve to the plot. And I think that what JJ is doing here is that he's really trying to do something that's going to satisfy the fans in order to watch this movie repeatedly. After all, in my point of view, that's exactly how the Star Wars movies are a big success. You have a lot of the hardcore fans who watch these movies, 4, 5, 6 times, if it's a really good movie, of course. those repeat ticket sales really do speak volumes. It does. It tells us that these fans are in tune with the movie and they love it. So with that being said, Episode 9 really does, pretty much predict the future of the Star Wars franchise. If this movie does not do too well, of course Disney and Lucasfilm are going to react in a way. Similar to what happened with Solo: A Star Wars Story, where they cancel future projects and change their plans and whatnot and things like that. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this prequel trilogy connection involving Padme Amidala's necklace. To me, it sounds rather amazing. It sounds quite stunning. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.